There have been a great deal of discussion for the last century on a number of methodologies and techniques to provide individuals with energy. There has also been a great deal of discussion on just what energy is and how energy itself manifests and alters and shifts the reality in which you exist. As a result of this, newfound, and we say newfound in quotes, quote, newfound, unquote, interest in this particular types of energy, new techniques have been developed to bring about an alteration, a shift to the energy that surrounds you or that makes that which you are. Now, we're not here today to discuss many of these, but we must, as a point of discussion here, bring about this awareness. The majority of techniques alter and shift the energy to a slight degree. They move the energy. They move it from here to there, true, to a certain degree. But the alteration and shift requires a conscious willingness to direct and alter this particular energy. As a result, therefore, these particular methodologies and techniques, though valuable in and of themselves, require a certain clarity of intent, a certain clarity of consciousness by the individual practicing the technique in order to create an effect with the particular technique. Some of these particular methodologies involve methodologies known as touch for health, Reiki, certain healing techniques, Qigong, etc., which help and assist the individual. Now, there has, in the eastern portion, or rephrased, in this particular portion of the world, the North American continent, there has been an increase in interest in these particular healing techniques because they are viewed as being fairly old, as being practiced previously, and therefore tried and true. And to a degree, these techniques are. And as a result, therefore, individuals have embraced these particular methodologies and techniques as a way of assisting themselves in their particular existence. And to their credit, this has assisted them. However, what we perceive, dear friends, is that amongst all the techniques that you could list, craniosacral therapy, Reiki, reflexology, aromatherapy, acupuncture, Qigong, Qi, however you wish to describe the techniques, and there are a multitude of them. We're not here to describe all of them, we assure you. Amongst all of them, we see one technique, one methodology, which has a certain integrity, a certain movement within itself that, in effect, replicates the movement of energy that surrounds you and that is you, the movement of universal energy. Now, this particular methodology and technique we will explain to a certain degree, but recognize this prior to our explanation. All techniques, all methodologies, regardless of source, regardless of what they are limited attempts by individuals to alter and shift the reality in which they exist. That must first be said. As a result, even this particular technique, as integral as it is to universal energy, it is still a limiting factor. However, it has less limits than others. As a result, therefore, the practice of this particular technique is a practice that can move you in any direction. Now, the particular technique we're speaking of here is known throughout the world today as the radiance technique. It was known previously as Reiki. It is, in effect, universal life energy and the movement of such. Now, there are many books written by the founder of the radiance technique, and by other individuals on Reiki, which explains the intricacies of the techniques itself. We are not here to describe these particular techniques. We're not here to repeat books. If you wish to find out more about that information, avail yourself of these books, dear friends. They are excellent books. However, what we are here to describe to you is the benefit and the interaction of this energy to the universe, to your reality, and how, by applying this particular methodology, an expansion of the reality can be created.